Kevin Taylor ababe free man. Isan say arrest warrant then it is no. Supreme Court judges na year free ho. And it is say obetiny free US aba Ghana asen free Ghana ako US. Obi enche no. I am very sure so Okakyie Afrifa wouldn't be happy. And inti Okakyie Afrifa aba kasa. Saa so na A+ nso so aba kasa. After say yi Kevin Taylor arrest warrant no. Okakyie Afrifa chirim say the next is to give him appointment since the fake doctors failed. Follow the script. Okakyie Afrifa say the next a year President Mahama eba ye ne say obemma Kevin Taylor appointment bi kura na che say wachele enya asem ketewa. A+ nso say be happy when your brother makes it. Your time will surely come. Near A+ you can ye. But then A+ the video bi to ho a eno na explain na adwen a ewo ni tirim. Wo video na A+ de to ho na enkwada bi bobo ankra na omo bobo no ebi mo ehye blue jersey ena ebi mo hye yellow jersey fo no ehye goal. But then goal na omo ahye no obi a na o hye blue jersey number 7 jersey akra no okọ any yellow jersey ni no jubilate ye just on yellow jersey team for no jubilate ye even though say omo ye different teams no yellow for na ni age no obi a na o hye blue ekokon omo ho ene omo celebrate ye.
Why is the number 7 from the blue team celebrating with your opponent's team?
Na just say A+ a patch say I was so happy for Kevin Taylor na de na ya say odo man na ye de arrest warrant ato so na wuntimi nko man mu o papa hene won fanteman mu na nso ye de arrest warrant ato so a wuntimi nko fante ponkonkodi dokono chese wani nje wa abrabom wankasa o country Ghana wuntimi mbam na chese A+ say se wona ye de ye wanka nwode eni nti se ne nyame adom na ye arrest warrant no na Kevin Taylor ni agea e wo se won so wo de party colors eto nchen na akoka no ho na munyina mu jubilate na no na Ghana fo e de omo reactions aba na me pese ye the details of Kevin Taylor ne arrest warrant na e de ne tiri so ene de ne ekokosi wo court no me pese ye hwem se ne be ya obeti ase yivi wo hwem a na che se way back 2020 na justice Cheibafo e de arrest warrant e to Kevin Taylor tiri so and until for 5 years now Kevin Taylor ntimi magana freely oba ye beche no ni nyina ne say justice Cheibafo say Kevin Taylor adidi na tem na de ma Kevin Taylor ekokasete justice Cheibafo ne say Kevin Taylor say justice Cheibafo eyubia MPP fo e na asoma no court of appeal say onko no nko tete NDC fo na Kevin Taylor ekasa asenwe wa bra justice Cheibafo eko sentence Eugene Bafuboni 6 years in prison. Eugene Bafuboni no na ye the board chairman of NCA na ebeto just $4 million bi ayire free system no $4 million ni ye hu ba bi esika nafa enu ntine ya hwehwe emu no na ye say Eugene Bafuboni one the counterparts William Matthew Tetetevi, who is a former Director General of NCA, and Alhaji Salifu Mimina Osman, a former Deputy National Security Coordinator. Sankrofo miensewe ena e wo say ye hold you more responsible. Enuntino Justice Cheibafo Emma Eugene Bafuboni 6 years imprisonment. Ena Oma the 2 other people 5 years. Then na Kevin Taylor say, "Sir ruling na Justice Cheibafo Emma ye no. Entwa yi na ohwehwe mu otimi hu say Justice Cheibafo na nkasa no MPP for na asoma no. Na no na Justice Cheibafo se wo bra na be yu hu ano. And inti or the arrest warrant eto Kevin Taylor so. And in the since that time 2020 Kevin Taylor so oba Ghana mpa ji so de hu sie. And inti anano eja ne papa President Mahama bai ena Kevin Taylor se masa mabre wa NDC na so NDC ba pa wai mintimi mpia bonten po na manya position mi pia bonten e beche me enti e was say me can tackle arrest warrant no enti arrest warrant ena Kevin Taylor ekopie mu Supreme Court ene judges 5 na tina case no so emu 4 e ruling in favor of Kevin Taylor ene emu 1 so still yemfa arrest warrant na nto no so but in the Korea majority carries the vote. And it's Kevin Taylor is now a free man. Now Kevin Taylor echo Supreme Court no. And near my bayan nine and the court judges name. No chilling say judges no. Or monja sa near man no among consider no muni arrest warrant in free no so. A per se your sa near man oba. Ye are near babity and sema Ghana for weka after say ye arrest warrant e free no so no. But then before say ye bekwa could see no. Michelle download the LEM file. It's an CCA ubetimi send this directly from your bank account to Dofuna or Ghana. And when here so be load wallet and I send this no. LEM file be man who ama send this directly from your bank account to Dofuna or Ghana. O download the LEM file app and now the promo code CHOOT is signing app. LEM file say o send $100 or more. Now we US or bet you $20. O send $100 or more now Canada. Or bet you $20. We'll send €50 or more, now we Europe, or bet you €15, and I'll send £50 or more, now we UK, or bet you £10 free. Lenfi has the best exchange rate on the market.
What is he asking for now? So he's asking for these three things, right? The grounds of his application are that A, that the High Court was in breach of the rule of natural justice to wit all the alteram partem. Now, what he is saying is that before the arrest warrant was issued, the court should have called him to hear what he had to say before the arrest warrant is issued for him to be arrested and brought to court. And then B, the High Court's warrant of apprehension of the body of the applicant was not made in accordance with any procedure sanctioned by law. Yes, and that was what we were saying, that there is no strictly laid down procedure for this. That is one side. The other side may argue that yes, that's the whole point of contempt. There is no specifically laid down procedure, but that does not mean that people should be given the liberty to scandalize the court. And that is why, even when there was no laid down procedure, it was exercised in Samia Okukyie and Kranchi Muntie 3. And then 3, the High Court committed an error of law when by its order directed the applicant to be first apprehended before being heard when there was no previous order for the applicant to appear to the High Court. This is repetitive of the first, which was we discussed initially.
So he's asking the Supreme Court to do what? To quash the arrest warrant.
The arrest warrant, which we showed earlier.
So that he doesn't have any question to answer to Cheba for.
Yes.
He doesn't have anything to answer for scandalizing the court.
Scandalizing the court. So
and that he's a free man to walk around.
It may be, you may subsequently summon him, but I mean, that decision is done. So once the arrest warrant is squashed, he's already a free man, but he's legally a free man after the arrest warrant is quashed.
And so ne yekokodi asemia Kevin Taylor enya victory and a Ghana for ni bi chemu say this was expected, so no surprises at all. The Prince Charles of Ayeodu can now frequent his hometown to enjoy his Fantedokono and Monko. Hey Ghana, Omosemasa. This was expected. To see how Kevin Taylor bit me a confront him and was Yankwa Dokono. Ubinso say, I thought you guys claimed 8 months ago that the Supreme Court was independent. Go cry keep papa. I'm see an MP before. Now much them say and the Supreme Court is independent. And we independent. One say Kevin Taylor to see Yaman victory no. Ayamaya. One say Supreme Court no. They can be manipulated. I say ma amount for a canon. I'm say Supreme Court no. A do NDC so na there. One say Supreme Court can be manipulated. Abera na MPP wo mu a ana omo aban mu a na de bia na ye favor MPP na de mo hu. Mo say omo ye independent. That is so bia na adwenche. The tables have turned. And a table ne turning here no, are turning in favor of Kevin Taylor.
And this is what we have been talking about. But Anna sometimes, so in the past, something was created in the hearts of Ghanaians. Don't speak about the judiciary. When a judge sits in court, whatever the judge does, you don't have to even question the judge. So some bad judges, and I'm not saying Cheba was a bad judge, I'm letting you understand, some judges took advantage of that and suppressed the people. In 2012, Judge Cheba in 2012, he was a circuit court in 2012. In 2012, he was a circuit court. He pretended over a cocaine case. He turned into Kokonte. It was this man. 2012, he was a circuit court. He pretended over a cocaine case. That cocaine turned into Kokonte. 2012, go and check Cheba Force record. Nana Dankwe Kufuor came and they moved him to the High Court. At a point, he was joining appeal court cases. And then Madam Tokonu said he is ripe to be taken to the Supreme Court, Chamber 4. When he was in law school, 100 students in his class, only first 40, he wasn't part of that class. Yeah, he knows. He was in class with all these lawyers you are seeing. So we need to understand. It is not personal. It is us trying to fix the system and making sure that the right thing is done. We don't hate anybody. We can speak to the judiciary. We can condemn judges when they are not doing the right thing. It does not mean it should affect the judge's work. Because whatever commentary a journalist gives, when a journalist says a judge is being biased, it does not mean that I have infringed on your rights. It is up to you to make sure you do your job. If a journalist believes that some of the utterances and your actions, your body language, it does not really sound well or look good, a journalist has the right to question your body language. Do you guys want us to do lifestyle audit on judges in Ghana? Do you guys want us to do lifestyle audit? The kind of things wealthy people have amassed. When we do lifestyle audit in Ghana, most judges in Ghana will go to jail. Majority will go to jail. But that is not what we are talking about. We are talking about your actions and your conduct in the court. Judges are not supposed to be pleasing politicians. Judges are supposed to be just. Judges are supposed to look at the issue. Judges are supposed to speak and make sure everybody involved in the case is calm, because your decision can destroy lives. Because you don't want somebody to put your brother or your sister or your wife in jail for 16 years whilst you know some things were not done right. Whilst you know maybe the way you sat on the case, something wasn't right. You know deep down. If you decide to do lifestyle audit on Judge Chamber 4, do you think Judge Chamber 4 you survive it? No. You won't survive lifestyle audits.